Ladies and L's, let's get it. Who wants to go first?
Let me pull up my soap notes. First L of the week has to go to the brother man on the internet who got finessed. He thought he was buying an Apple laptop. This person sold this man a tile with a picture of a laptop.
I saw that.
Painted on it. Another L goes out to Boston University. They're now forcing players and their opponents to wear masks while playing basketball. So during their home game, if it's a home game, both teams have to wear it. But if there's an away game, their players are required to wear
the whole game with the mask on.
I just think it's stupid. Like, there's different types of masks, but they're wearing like the regular cloth mask we wear like on day to day.
They not the ones that's like ventilated.
Not even the ventilated joint. So it's just like, fam, if I don't die of COVID, I'm a pass
up. All slopped up,
mouth sweaty as hell, moist as hell. Like, yo, son, like, what's up with you?
Like, usually when they go sit down, they have to put them on.
Yeah.
So then, like, you never get to take that bitch off. You just can't take it off.
I just imagine the big nigga on the court, like how I be. I'm a husky nigga that like to run up and down and thinking like, damn, fam, I already can barely breathe, and you gonna make it harder for me.
If we have to do that,
we should not be playing
basketball.
We should be playing.
Should we be playing
just
basketball?
Like that. And yep, that's also goes. Coincidence again, Boston and the Wizards game. Somebody was making comments about Bradley, Bill, and Jason Tatum being too close together after the game, talking in each other's face. I'm like, wait a minute. They just played for 45 minutes.
Yeah, all the fronts on each other and shit.
What's the difference if I just dap my man up?
Arms, feet, all kind of shit.
That's what I'm saying. So what difference does it make?
Been pretty good about their coronavirus protocol.
Exactly. So it's just like, just shut up. Just like, don't say nothing. Last L of the week has to go to YK Osiris. At first, I was giving him an L for just being like a contradiction because he showed videos and clips of him selling all his foreign vehicles and buying like a Hyundai.
Yes, man, I sold my Lamborghini, I sold my Rolls Royce, I sold my Cadillacs. Yes, sirski. I ain't gonna lie. This thing, humble yourself. I ain't gonna cap to you. Fuck, I got a floss for you niggas, bro. Nigga, oh God, I ain't got a floss for you niggas, man. If a nigga, y'all gonna think what y'all wanna think. If I do got it, don't got it. Y'all gonna think what the fuck y'all wanna think. I love this Honda. Shit, I ain't riding no fucking Lamborghini. I got a floss for you niggas. That's what's wrong with you niggas. Y'all feel y'all got a floss for the Instagram, man. Fuck them, man. Y'all don't need a floss for no dumb ass Instagram. They gonna think what the fuck they wanna think. No lie. I had to sit back, I had to relax and look at the world like, Osiris, you forgot who the fuck you are. You forgot where the fuck you came from. Fuck a Lambo, nigga. Fuck a Rolls Royce. Remember where you came from, nigga. Don't get lost in the sauce. Get this motherfucking music, drop this music, and get this motherfucking money now. And don't worry about that dumb shit. Just remember, the same way you got it up, the same way you'll go down. Swear to God. On my life.
Is this the Gucci thing?
I'm getting there. Yeah. No, you good, because it's right on cue.
I do have a question, though. Where the fuck is YK Osiris getting money to buy cars?
That's what I want to know. I've yet to hear
advances
in life.
Advances.
Oh, YK Osiris.
I've never heard a song by
Thank you.
I don't know if he's a rapper, a singer, a rager.
Nah, you heard YK Osiris. And give you the world, girl.
How long ago was that? And that wasn't even that big of a hit.
I mean, that's a song. Since I never heard one.
But that started with being the.
That's not a hit that you get multiple cars that you can sell.
Well, no, we're going to be talking about YK Osiris like getting raped by the label like 5 years from now, for sure.
And then he was all on his woke shit about not doing this to the man and blah, blah, flexing and not flexing on Instagram, blah, blah, blah. But then, he followed up. He followed up within 4 days in this atrocious, this indigenous piece of fabric.
You skipped a thing.
What did I skip?
So literally like 2 days after saying that he's selling all his cars and getting a Hyundai and not flexing on Instagram, he then flexed a $1,000 haircut.
Oh, he did, yes. I forgot,
$1,000 haircut.
He got some bum ass fade for $1,000.
It was the most regular ass haircut that was not worth $1,000.
Yeah, his hairline wasn't even bleeding, son.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is what $1,000 cut look like. Sheesh. Oh, bro. $1,000 cut. Shit on you niggas.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
2 days after he said he's not going to flex on Instagram, he's getting $1,000 haircut.
Not even that you got it. Why are you telling everybody that you got $1,000 haircut?
Bro.
I feel like rappers talk about, you know, the selling drugs and you know, all this gang shit, all this gangster shit. But like, when you really get down to it, all of these niggas talking about being rich. I got so much money. I got so much money. Like, all right, man. Like, that's not, to me, that's not where hip hop started. You know, that's not hip hop. Like, that's white people's hip hop.
Hip hop was actually kind of based in the struggle.
Yeah, I got right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got all this money. And
Come up.
The climb, not necessarily just talking about
The flaunt.
Yeah. I mean, it has been a common thing in hip hop. I'm not gonna sit there and act like things didn't floss, but it's just like there seems to be an obsession with not being connected to
The struggle.
the majority of people that look like them, but all the motherfuckers that don't. You know, climbing ladders where complexions fade. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a nasty game. On to, I guess.
Oh, you said the jacket.
Oh, my bad. How did I forget?
Get his ass.
That egregious, God-forsaken piece of fabric.
So we feel like this shit is the whole thing is ugly. Bruh, YK, bruh, you know how, well, obviously you don't know how to dress, but bruh, don't do nothing like that. Do you feel like you know, I'm trying to say, do you feel like you know how to dress though? I know how to not look like that. But do you feel like you know how to dress? Bruh, go get the pants. Put the pants back in the camera. Let me see the ends of them. See, look, they're what you should have got them tailored, because them motherfucker look loose as hell in your video. Did you get them from Gucci, or did he make them too? But it's supposed to be like this, though. Did he make them too? No, nigga, I got this from Gucci. Yeah, but you supposed to got the waist taken in a little bit, bro. It was a little too loose. Man, just throw them motherfuckers away, too, because you done just fucked up. There ain't nobody gonna ever buy them pants again after they seen your video. It's just over. I'm gonna call Gucci and tell them take them off the shelf, man. We don't want to see them motherfuckers ever again. You done fucked them up. You know what, bro? Them motherfuckers two different colors, bro. Them ain't even the same brown, bro. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm gonna throw this whole shit away. Yeah, that's what you do, bro. And then we're gonna go to therapy. Come on, throw that shit away. Bro, fuck this shit. And why you ain't take the tag off? Why the hell you running around with a tag on your pants still for? Nigga, I forgot the tag was on there. No, the hell you didn't, nigga. You thought you was so fresh, you ain't even want to take the tag off. Nigga, bro, I swear to God, I forgot the tag was on there. I bought this shit, nigga, 3 days before I even wore this shit. Why did you buy the jacket? What was you going through when you bought the jacket? Like, what? Nigga, I paid $3,000 for this shit. Bruh, go get your money back. That's on robbery. Well, call T. Man, T know that goddamn jacket, ain't it? He knew it when he made it. You need to add him so he can go up out this shit. But the jacket ugly as a motherfucker, bro.
I thought the pants were worse.
Yo, the pants.
Seems like pull the pants up.
Yeah, pull the pants up.
The pants ain't even fitted.
Like,
still had tags on.
Still had the tag on. Oh, I forgot I had that. Oh, I bought this just a couple days ago.
No, nigga, you flexing.
You flexing.
Tag all bent up and shit. You done had these bitches on already.
Nigga, tag all moist and musty, nigga. Yo, that jacket was so nasty. What got me laughing so hard was like 21 Savage was ripping them and DJ Mustard was ripping them. But as the day went on, these niggas had the same jacket.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They went and got the jacket?
No, from like years ago. Like they resurfaced pictures of them and shit. But yeah, that outfit was trash. I'm not a hater of niggas wearing designer. Get it how you live. But when you just buying shit because it's a name and you don't know how to put it together, you gotta stop, man. That jacket was disgusting. Yo.
He turned around and showed it back in 21 Savage. He's like, you look like a suitcase. I was crying.
Well, let me see the back one more time before I get out. Let me see the back of it. Bruh, you look like a suitcase. Man, this nigga look like a suitcase.
Nigga, throw that shit away. Burn that motherfucker.
Oh, man. Woo. Anything else?
Okay, so W's, I'm sorry. These damn notifications. Mary J. Blige turns 50 Monday. Gotta give a shout out.
Go Mary.
Yeah. Aunt Monet, Aunt Monetta, you know, shout out to her for the 50 piece.
Zeke, it's my birthday.
You didn't even text me happy birthday. Gotta give a shout out to the black woman on the timeline this past weekend, passing the bar exam. Black excellence. Shout out to y'all. And lastly, but certainly not least, we gotta give a shout out to Jasmine Sullivan for a phenomenal project. She dropped the EP, Hotels, Whole Stores, whatever it was.
Hotels.
Things you did that.
Jasmine Sullivan puts out like really good projects. She puts out really good projects.
Mm-hmm.
Like quality projects.
Yep.
Like I don't mind waiting on that.
Women were mad about the fact that she was talking about pay your niggas rent or some shit like that on one of the songs on there.
Man, let her get how she live, man. She want to trick a little bit. She got it.
Yeah.
Get off her back.
You know what I'm saying? Just 1 month.
Just 1 month, you know? We ain't a panoramic, boo. You love me, right?
You want to go or me?
Starting out with the dubs, I don't think we got a chance to. Well, we talked about the special election. We did in Georgia. Shout out to Reverend Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff for winning both of their seats, getting Kelly Loeffler, who basically bought her seat, and Purdue out of there. Now the Democrats hold a majority in the Senate, the Senate House White House. So no more excuses. So yeah, definitely shout out to them for gaining the majority. Kobe Bryant. So I read a story this week that was talking about Kobe's relationship with Nike close to the time of his passing.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna talk about that too soon, but I figured you would because that's your man's man.
Well, yeah, it's an interesting little tidbit. So I guess he was a little bit just kind of thrown off by the performance of his sneakers, or the marketing of his sneakers around the time of his retirement. Right, like everything that was being put out in there. I think they did a lot of retro stuff. Even the Kobe that came out this year were like a retro Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
I remember they did like a all white of every single Kobe retro or something like that. And that was like their
thing for a while.
Yeah.
So what he was actually preparing to do when his contract was up with Nike was to start his own shoe company, the Mamba. I think it was the Mamba brand or something like that.
Athletes and shit.
Yeah, man, and it was going to be something that's kind of unique to basketball. Everybody has a shoe deal, right? Nobody really starts a shoe company. That's what I really loved about what Lonzo and them was doing, right? Because it's like it's unique. It's something that's not being done.
So he's separating from Nike to create that.
His own
Mamba,
thing.
right, his own Mamba brand.
I would be with that.
Yeah.
Well, I would have been with that.
Would have been with that, yeah. So, shout out to the greatness, man. That would have been a thing to see for sure. I got a dub going out to Dan Le Batard for wrapping up a illustrious career at ESPN.
Word.
It came out a while back that he wasn't going to be resigning there, and much like a lot of their typical giants, they don't last there long, except for guys like Stephen A. and Boomer.
Yeah.
Those
I wonder
guys.
what they got on Stephen A. Why he'll never leave, man.
A lot of money.
Check.
Yeah, a lot of fucking money. Nigga getting rich.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy.
But yeah, it's not often that you see guys go that long on that network. Dan Le Batard was the host of Highly Questionable with his father Poppy. She was hilarious. If you ever was scrolling ESPN and just seen this old dude speaking broken English, Spanglish,
rapping lyrics and shit.
See? Oh no.
Dirty soda.
Yeah, it was a good show, man. So shout out to Dan Le Batard. I got a couple L's. This is kind of piggybacking off of the Capitol riot story. Josh Hawley and Ted Cruz, the day of the riots, were actively arguing in the halls of Congress against the electoral votes, the confirmation. Further pushing this idea actively, like you're pushing what's driving these people through your front door right now. You're doing it right now. And I just found it extremely ironic that on the day that somebody gets killed in the Capitol, a couple people shot, got all this madness going on, that you're advocating for those people. Like, you got up there and you talked about how there were so many people in this country who didn't have faith in the election and wanted to see it investigated. And so now you are in the halls of Congress advocating for the animals who are breaching your walls right now.
That's so irresponsible.
Super.
It's crazy. And it's not because you believe in it either. It's not because you believe an ounce of it. It's some crass political play for you to try and garner that crowd when you eventually run for office. It's all political game. They don't give a fuck about anyone's lives.
Yeah.
So yeah, no.
Which does not surprise me at all.
Fuck Ted Cruz forever. Fuck Josh Hawley, even though he was one of the ones fighting for those $2,000 checks. That was probably just a ploy as well. Fuck them both. Kamala Harris. I don't know why it's so hard for her to just be her. Like, I really don't understand.
What did Mala do?
I don't get why it's so hard for her to just be the person that she actually is, as opposed to trying to be this caricature of what she thinks a black woman should be. It's maddening sometimes. So she did an interview with, I think, Vanity Fair. I mean, I might be calling out the wrong publication.
Nah, it is. I saw the clip. She had on Converse on the cover.
She did an interview with Vanity Fair, and she was telling a story about going to her first civil rights march with her mom and her dad, and how she fell out of the stroller because it didn't have straps. And so her mom comes back and is talking to her, and she's like, "Oh, well, what do you want?" That was the weird part of the story. First, you fell out of a stroller, and your mom came back and asked you, "What did you want?" Probably to be picked the fuck up off the ground. Maybe that's just me. So she's like, "What do you want, baby? What do you want?"
I want justice.
And then freedom. Excuse me. Freedom. That's what she asked for.
Can I dissect this real quick?
Freedom. Go ahead, bro.
First of all, no Jamaican is going to a protest. We're going to get that out here right now. My parents have been here for a minute. My pops hates what's going on just as much as the next strong black man. You ain't going to no goddamn protest. Second of all, that story reminds me of the story I read on Twitter with this girl. She was like, "I just got my stimulus." I asked my 3-year-old, "What does she want?" Does she want food? Does she want clothes with the stimulus? My daughter looked me in the eye and told me she wanted me to invest that money and flip it into some real estate, some Bitcoin. Hashtag proud mama win. Kamala, stop fucking lying. Your first words were not freedom.
Oh, that was one of her first words, but this story does get worse. So freedom, right? Give me freedom. Freedom. So apparently, people are saying that Kamala Harris plagiarized this entire story from Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King did an interview where he told a similar story about being in somewhere in the South and watching a little black girl run up to some police officers that were there at the protest, and they asked the little girl, "What do you want? What do you want, little girl?" And the little girl looks up at the police officers and says, "What?"
Freedom.
Freedom. Give me freedom. Freedom.
So she a Jabari ass nigga.
I don't know if this is just divine intervention to make sure that these two people experience this exact same situation the exact same way.
Y'all gotta back it up.
But
Back
it
it
sounds
up.
to me like this is bullshit and that you stole this shit from Martin Luther King. You couldn't bring the level down. Like, we couldn't have stole this from like Huey P. Newton or somebody a little less notable than Martin Luther King.
She's plagiarizing our friend Martin that we used to watch on Martin Luther King Day.
Dog.
Plot twist. She was that girl.
And that little girl was me.
Yo, son, sign me out. No. Take my badge of access now. No.
No. No.
I don't know. Oh, man.
So, yeah. That's that.
We want freedom.
That's it. That's all I got.
Yo, come on, look at the fucking line.
I got nothing but L's.
Jeez.
Tried to find a dub in this week, but Jerry Jones was on a plane this past week and decided to do with his group of people that he was with, his group of rich ass white old folks, decided to do the mannequin challenge for some fucking reason. They were all so old that when they were doing the mannequin challenge, they were shaking.
They were shaking his like, that girl is a real crowd pleaser.
They were visibly
No, they wasn't playing
shaking.
Black Beatles though.
No, there was no music.
It was silent. All you heard was like the fan from the AC.
All you heard was the thing clanking on the plate. Like,
Well, hold on, man. So, first of all, how did they find out about this shit? And how did they not know that they were supposed to play a song? Like, how did you miss that part?
5 years later for him?
and then there was a pilot involved in it. I don't know if he was supposed to be flying the plane, but
The pilot was doing the mannequin challenge.
he was in the
Only,
back.
The
only
pilot
white
was back
people.
there walking.
Only white people would pay their pilot to freeze while they fly.
Yeah, come on, let's do this thing.
No, do the challenge. Do the challenge.
Come on, fuck you. Wasn't
Like
drinking last
flying the plane.
Speaking of white mediocrity, so remember we talked about the Where the Money Reside video a couple episodes ago?
Oh my gosh.
A white man from a Nissan dealership decided to appropriate that video.
Baby, where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside. We out here at Butler Nissan, we offering you big deals. I'll tell you what, we're the one price store. We're out here gonna give you the best deal in town. I'll tell you who that's on. Mary Had a Little Lamb. Where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside.
Unsavory.
Oh, it was so bad. Like, he was off rhythm. He wasn't dancing very well at all, which is to be
He
expected.
damn near got stuck in the trunk trying to roll out.
He did. He really did. Like, it was all bad. And, like, he was saying Where the Money Reside off beat. There was no beat, but he was doing it off beat somehow.
Yeah.
It was bad. Very bad.
Need a cease and desist for that video.
Yeah, no, I think Homeboy did. He's trying to get it removed or whatever. I gotta give an L to Kanye West and Jeffree Star. I'll be quick. I don't believe any of that happened.
At all.
Yeah, no.
I don't believe it whatsoever.
I'm not rolling.
And yeah, I don't think they're going to get a divorce over Jeffree Star anytime soon. They might get a divorce, but
It ain't gonna be
it's
because
got
Jeffree
nothing to
Star.
do with Jeffree Star. OT Genesis was on the No Jumper podcast, drunk as hell, and a girl who was a host for the podcast that he was on, I guess, started saying some random shit about he would get put in the dirt media-wise by the girl that was sitting next to him.
Okay.
Girl, if it was a media game, baby, you would be in the dirt. Okay, don't play with her.
I'm
What?
trying to.
Oh,
like,
you better start talking to my homie like that.
You said it'll be what?
Cause he want to talk about music. I don't make
Who
music,
be in
nigga.
the dirt if it was a what game?
You'd be in dirt if it was a
what?
media game.
If it was a media game?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Oh.
I done got into beef with niggas and it been bitches. But at the same time, and look.
No, Josh about to come on.
Look.
Pick one more thing that you guys can battle.
Yeah.
Great. It's good.
I'm ready.
But listen,
Oh, this is dope.
if it's a media game, then who?
What you mean?
Who?
Are you a media company?
Who?
Can we go toe for
asking you a
toe?
question.
Can we go toe for
I'm asking you a
toe?
question.
Can we go toe for toe?
Don't play with me.
Do you write stories?
Don't play with me.
Do you write stories?
Do you?
Do
What
you write stories?
What do you do?
I write stories.
What do you do?
I write stories.
What's that jacket?
What you mean, Sean
What's
John?
your shirt under you?
What you mean? It's fucking pretty little
What's
thing.
the earrings that you got on?
What you mean?
What's the earrings that you got on?
I don't remember.
What's the shoes that you got on?
Oh, 'cause
respect me.
you in
Let
a-
me tell you something.
I respect you.
I'm on a whole nother level. Don't do
Okay,
that. Don't do
okay.
that. Sweetheart, this is
Okay.
not it. This not junior high school.
Okay.
I'm in a big league.
Okay.
I'm in the big league.
No.
I'm
Look,
in a big
I'm
league.
gonna
Let me
talk.
tell you something.
No,
Let me let you know something. Let me let you know
Let him get
something.
it off. No, let
Let
him
me
go.
let you know
Let him
something.
go.
I'm
No.
in a big league.
Right.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Right.
I'm really rich. I'm not your rich.
Right.
Or what you look at as rich.
Right. No.
I'm really rich.
Look.
You get what I'm saying?
Look.
See?
Okay.
I'm in a big league.
Right.
And I don't know why she chose that verbiage, but it set OT Genesis the fuck off. And he was like,
Yeah, I heard he blacked on her.
yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
I heard he blacked on
like
her.
he kind of went there for no good reason. So L to everyone involved in that. I'll go ahead and throw the video in there, or at least a piece of it. The last L. This is I think we should give this person the L of the century. Bow Wow, Shad Moss.
Oh man. Your name is Darius. Because that's what you acting like.
For being on a boat, a very small boat, mind you, a very tiny boat, with about 15 different women. And you know he wasn't social distancing because the boat couldn't have been 6 feet.
This nigga was
The COVID is strong in you.
This was the Titanic lifeboat that they was collecting bodies on. Like, they couldn't even like fully dance. Like, they had to just like sway left or right. Because if not, the bitch was going to tip over and he was going to fall face forward.
The door that Leonardo DiCaprio floated off of was bigger than
than
My nigga.
It was bad. Terrible. Like,
What are you doing?
bro was on the Gilligan
Bow
Island.
Wow, bro.
Hmm?
Bow Wow.
Yo, for real.
Why does he have to flex things he doesn't have? Is Bow Wow the precursor to YK Osiris? And are they going to start...
Bow Wow had a reason to have an inflated ego.
Oh, true.
From
True.
what y'all,
He had an
from what
actual
y'all told me,
career.
YK Osiris ain't got no reason to be saying shit about nothing.
He had an actual career. Granted, he
Bow
was
Wow.
12 years old when it was happening, but, you know,
It was a career
Bow Wow,
nonetheless.
Bow Wow walked so YK Osiris can run.
in a Gucci jacket.
He's paving the way for YK Osiris.
Paved the way for fuck niggas like him.
That's gross.
He's showing him the way of the cat.
That's nasty.
If there was a Cap Olympics, he would be the gold medalist.
Ew.
I mean, Bow Wow challenge.
Yuck.
The cap challenge.
Y'all trying to make me throw up.
5950. That nigga's a cap artist.
What? Big time.
Such a cap artist, he's Bob Ross.
5950, that nigga's a cap artist. Whoa, that went clear over my head.
Over your head like a bucket hat.
Big cat.
Snap to the back
Can we stop doing
like
this?
a ball cap.
Please stop.
All right. Any other topics or anything else that we got to discuss this week?
Man,
This was a quick one.
it was. White people, man.
Y'all acting up.
White people in out here.
Man, watch that!
I guess on that note, we are out.
Thanks for watching another Back of the Bus Squad episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Want to check out another episode related to this? Go ahead and click that video to the left.
And if you want to catch up on some of our other episodes, make sure you click the playlist below.